Hi, my name is Adam Haverlet and I would like to welcome you back. Today we're going to take that greeting card and we're going to create a very unique and beautiful gift idea. The first thing we're going to do to prepare for our display is pick out a greeting card. I picked out this greeting card because honestly I like the colors, I like the saying. Any greeting card will work. This is great for our get well, new baby, anniversary, pretty much whatever you want. Grab a card that has small section of scripts. You don't want one that's completely covered because it'll overweigh the whole design. And what we're going to do is we're just going to cut this apart. And have a little passage. And I'm leaving a little bit of the border on there just because I think the border is really pretty, so I just left a little bit on. And then cut out the inside, the saying that you would like. And if you would like to sign it, you can go ahead and sign it and then cut it out below your signature. I am not signing this. I just really want the sentiments to be what is done. And let's go ahead and just give these some pretty corners. Let's do the same on this one. And then we have our little verbiage for the arch. All right, let's just get rid of this. Just throw that right on the floor, no big deal. Put these to the side for later. And let's talk about vessels. Really, any long vessel you have will work perfectly fine for this design, but we want to make sure we have it long enough so we can have the flower stand up to hold the saying in the middle. So I chose this beautiful wood vessel. And then our floral foam. You're going to want to cut it before you put it in water and before you put it in your vessel. I always use a serrated knife when I do that. So I'm just going to cut it to fit. Cut it right down. And as you see, it'll fit right into there. Perfectly fit, right? And then you don't need this kind of container to soak it. I just want to show you the proper ways to soak it. Floral foam, you just have to let it sit there and it'll fall as it soaks. You never want to pour water over the top and you don't want to push it down into water because the inside won't get wet enough. So we're just going to leave that in there to soak for a few seconds. And while it's doing that, I'm going to cut off 2 more little pieces that can go into the sides just if I need them. So those are some of the prep items that we're going to have to do for this design. And do you see how it's just gradually going down and the color's changing? That's how I know that it's completely soaking up water. Now that it has completely filled with water, we're going to go ahead and put it in our container. And I'm going to take these little guys and put them right at the side. And that is it. Our container is ready for the flowers. All right, as you can see, I've already laid out my flowers from the bouquet and it is a beautiful yellow and green. We need this brightness in our lives. It's beautiful for almost spring. We're almost there. And I love these sunflowers. It's going to be gorgeous. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do that pave design. We're going to cover the base with flowers. So let's start with our green mums. Go ahead and pull these off. You could do that to all of them. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep it short so we can put it close to the container. And what I want to do is I want to create this serpentine design throughout with these beautiful green palms, because that's going to give us the rhythm in the design and the movement that we need. And the nice thing about the floral foam is that it holds it right in place. These flowers are perfectly held in place. Do you see how much room this already takes up? These green palms are absolutely perfect for this type of design. Look how perfect that is. It's a beautiful, beautiful design already happening. Next, we're going to put in our long pieces that are going to hold that string. So I think that we could use either, let's use some sunflowers. I think that'll be beautiful. So cut it, hold it next to your vase, just for height. And let's put it in. Do you see how I'm kind of angling it off to the side a little bit? We're going to want to do that. And then for interest, I think I'm going to want this side to be a little bit taller. How pretty is that? So that way when the string connects, you have room for the cards. This last sunflower we're going to put down in the center to bring it all together. All of this design together, gorgeous. Next we'll add our rose. Let's put our rose right here. What do you think? Beautiful. If there's a guard petal that is a little bit broke, just pull that off, not a problem. Next we have our gorgeous spray roses. Let's take these, we're going to take these off of the stem just like we did the palms, and we're going to put these in. Beautiful spray roses here. And I'm just putting these all around in little groupings, like they're growing in the garden. Next, let's add our Ostromeria. Ostromeria, we can leave about an inch on the stem, and let's put this in towards the back, where it just looks like it's growing up a little bit. Again, we don't want to go too tall on it because of the string, but that just gives us a nice little depth to the design. And do you see the yellow is balanced all the way through? We have the yellow all the way through. Beautiful. Next, our stock flowers. And these are the same thing. We can put these up a little bit within the design, and it just adds a little bit of height. And looking down into the design, you really can still see that green serpentine design happening. Now we have our pittosporum. Let's cut these in little pieces. If you've been with us for a while, you know we do that a lot in ours, because we want to make it go as far as it can. Think about it, this bouquet is under $20, and look at how much you can get from it. What a beautiful sentiment and gift this can be for somebody. Who would have thought you could turn that bouquet into something so beautiful? Okay, and so before I'm going to add the other flowers, let's go in and add our yarn. I am using yarn for this, but you could use twine wire, you can use ribbon, whatever you prefer you can use. I'm going to take it on one side, tie it around, give it a double knot, and I really like that piece just hanging. I think it looks very homemade that way. we're going to take the other piece and just wrap it around the other side. Kind of like a clothesline situation. We want it to be somewhat tight because we know it's going to have some weight on there, so it's going to give a little bit. Who would think this is a perfect way to give a greeting card, right? Now we have our little card pieces that we cut out previously, and I have a couple of things down here. I have some gold paper clips and I have some gold covered binding clips. Let's see if the binding clips will work well on this. So we just put that on there. I don't know. I think it looks cute. What do you guys think? Wouldn't it be cute if you did this and you had somebody's photo that you suspended from here? Oh, imagine this at like a shower with a sonogram picture underneath it, or a bridal shower with the couple's photo. I think the opportunities are endless. Let's see. Let's put it like that. I think I like them straight up. But think about, this is such a unique way to hand over a greeting card to somebody. And our last items, we have the matricaria, and we're going to put this in. That is why I put those on first, because I want to have these dance above a little bit, but I don't want them to interfere with the actual card message. So that is why I put the card in first. I want to give a little bit of a dancing motion here without interference. I guarantee you, if you give this to somebody as a gift, they will have never seen something like this before. And you can give them the gift of something unique and special for both of you. Turn it around. There. Ooh, almost dropped it. That would not have been good. Put a couple over here. And then I have some lepidium, and I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the matricaria. Just have this kind of come up a little bit, a little sense of the garden, a little sense of whimsy, making sure you're going into the foam. There we have it. A unique and fun way to give a greeting card and a beautiful message to somebody you love. And these keep sliding over, and that is the fun part. They can mess with it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you do it. Please send photos. Remember, like and subscribe, and we will see you next month with another amazing design idea.